Audience, please rise, and graduates, please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem as performed by Miss Lauren Stoke and members of our 8th grade chorus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Graduates, please be seated. Good afternoon. I would like to welcome all of our families to Wintrust Field for the 2023 Keller Junior High School 8th grade graduation ceremony. I am very proud to be a part of this wonderful school community and consider it an honor to serve as principal. We have a lot to celebrate because all of our 8th grade students have worked extremely hard to get to this point. On behalf of the Helen Keller Junior High staff, I would like to provide a thank you to everyone in attendance this afternoon for our 8th grade graduation ceremony. Thank you, parents. We at Keller appreciate the excellent foundation that you have provided your child. They owe a great deal of their successes over their school careers in District 54 to you. On behalf of the Helen Keller Junior High staff, thank you for all that you have done to ensure the success of your child. At this time, I would like to thank all of our 8th graders for the hard work and the investment each of you have put into making Keller Junior High a truly remarkable place. On the first day of 7th grade as a school, we discussed that in order to reach goals, overcome obstacles, maximize opportunities, and become the very best version of ourselves, there would be no shortcuts. Just a daily investment at working hard in everything that you do. Your time at Keller has been faced with many obstacles, and every step along the way, you have adapted to new realities, you've overcame those challenges, all to be successful. Graduates, I want you to know you have far exceeded all of our expectations and have definitely won the day. As for next year, I want to wish you the very best of luck in high school. And graduates, again, congratulations on an outstanding career at Keller Junior High. Remember, you will always represent yourself, your family, and Keller Junior High wherever you go and in whatever you do. Always, always represent those three things in the highest regard and with the highest respect for the rest of your lives. I would now like to introduce District 54 School Board Member Mary Kay Prusnick. On behalf of the District 54 community, I would like to welcome Mrs. Prusnick to our ceremony. Please join me in giving Mrs. Presnick a round of applause as she addresses our 2023 graduates.
Good afternoon, Superintendent DeRoss, Mr. Barbini, Mr. Aguilar, parents, guests, and our Keller graduating class of 2023. It's my special honor on behalf of the Board of Education to confer on you your diplomas today. You've completed the requirements and the lessons that we've asked of you. You are ready for this next step. Some of you may have a little trepidation about finding your way in your new high school environment. If that's you, I have a little guide, a sort of high school scavenger hunt that will point you in the right direction. Here's what you want to look for. Find your people. Find those people who are doing good things or doing something you'd like to be doing. Find the people who get you or the people who challenge you or just those who make you laugh. Having your network of people is so important. Also, while you look for your people, notice someone who seems like they're needing to find their people and check in with them too. Find something to do, a club, an activity, a sport, a musical group. Find something that you're great at or something that you've never tried that sounds fun. But in high school, early on, find that connection. Remember that everyone is starting new, and so it's okay to go out and give something a try. Find your spirit. You've been Hawks or Eagles or Lions or Falcons, and for the last 2 years, you've been Wildcats together as one. As you go off to your new place, learn what it means to become Cougars or Saxons or Hawks and embrace your school spirit. Wear your colors proudly. You'll also want to find the helpers. In the next year, you're going to find a big challenge. It might be in the form of a tough geometry problem or plowing through Romeo and Juliet or feeling the stress of a new situation. There are helpers available to you for all of that, and they are ready to support you. Don't ever hesitate in asking for help. In each one of you, there's a spark. It's the thing that will grow into something tremendous someday. So find your shine. Find the thing that you're so curious about or passionate about or the thing you just can't stop talking about, and find ways to grow that into a big, shiny dream. When you check all those things off of your scavenger hunt list, you'll see that you are growing and becoming the people that you're going to be. All of us here today know that you're going to be whatever brand of great you choose to be. Parents and teachers, thank you. You have worked so hard to guide this class here today. It's our job now to view these graduates as young adults and as our future. As they find their way to the next 4 years of their education, let's set high expectations for them and model excellent examples of kindness, stewardship, and service to our community. Let's use our time and talents to hand over to them the brightest and safest world we can give them. Graduates, as you finish your time here, the Board of Education of Schaumburg Community Consolidated School District 54 wishes you the very best. As you find your way out into the world, remember that Helen Keller Junior High is where you come from. Stand firm on the foundation of strength and resilience that you've built here. Congratulations, class of 2023. You did it.
Thank you, Mrs. Presnick. I would now like to introduce students Riley Williams and Shuria Duda, who will address the class of 2023. Please draw your attention to the Jumbotron for the student addresses.
Welcome, family, staff, and fellow students. My name is Riley Williams, and it is my honor to be here addressing you all on this very special day. Whoa, what a journey we've all had, but now the day has come. Graduation day, the end of a chapter. This is quite a milestone for us students, and I speak on behalf of all of us when I say thank you to all the parents and family members who are here today, as well as those of you who were along with us on this roller coaster of a journey that is junior high. Every single one of you has made an impact on the graduates who sit here today. Heartfelt appreciation to all the faculty and staff at Helen Keller Junior High, who have always encouraged us to do our best and pushed us to reach our potential. The school wouldn't be the same without you. 3 groups of people I'd like to call out for their support and motivation. Firstly, fellow students. Even though many of you don't know who I am, thank you for teaching me that it is okay to be different and to embrace our differences because that is what makes us unique. Secondly, to all my friends that have changed my life in one way or another and that were there to always put a smile on my face during these difficult 2 years. You all mean very much to me. And finally, to the people I am most thankful for, my parents. My parents didn't have a life nearly as wonderful as the life they worked so hard to provide for my siblings and I. For those of you who don't know me, I immigrated to the United States from South Africa on March 13th, 2022. Although my life back home was filled with lots of amazing moments and I had my family and friends, it also wasn't easy. From the constant fear that someone is following you, or that your bag or even your car got stolen, to the frequent power outages that would drive us South Africans crazy. Every sacrifice my parents made, they made for us. Most parents would move mountains for their kids. Mine literally moved countries. They are my biggest supporters and have never lost faith in me. So for that and many other things, I will be eternally grateful. At the age of 13, I was faced with the task of having to adapt to a new culture. My whole life had changed. Everyone I had built relationships with, made memories with, and loved were now 8,588 miles away. Everything we owned except the 5 bags of clothing we came with, gone. The progress I made in both my academic and athletic activities put to an end. It was heartbreaking getting on that plane knowing I would be ending such an important chapter of my life. I knew the transition wasn't going to be easy, but I had underestimated just how difficult it would be. I started school in the middle of our 7th grade year, and everyone had formed their friend groups and gotten used to their schedules and teachers. I felt like a fish out of water, like a stranger looking in. I quickly realized the importance of family, and was also fortunate enough to make friends that felt like a second family. Without them by my side, I wouldn't have the support that kept me going. Some advice I would like to share with you is that who you choose to associate yourself with is very important. It is life-changing, actually. I know how many of us want to fit in and be one of the popular kids, but the people you surround yourself with will have an impact on your character. Be wise. Invest in a relationship where the other person will help you be the best version of yourself. Having shared my own story, I understand that everyone faces their own challenges and deals with their own struggles. But if there's anything I have learned from my very limited experience, it is that we should never give up and keep persevering. High school is one of the most important chapters of our lives. Some of the relationships we make will last for generations. The classes we will take will likely be what we study in college, which will eventually influence what job we do. And the memories we make, we will remember forever. During our time in high school, we will be faced with new challenges, but we should keep going forward and working hard. Mistakes are bound to happen, but it is important to not let those mistakes define us. It is those very mistakes that give us the opportunity to learn more, to keep growing, to be better. As the famous South African world leader and activist Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you could use to change the world." This is very true, but we can't change the world in one day, or even on our own. In the words of another influential man to us all, make each day count, together as one. Congratulations, graduates of Keller Junior High 2023. We have made it this far together and will continue going forward. Thank you.
First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone for being here. My name is Shoria Tata. There was a quote that I read that really resonated with me. It said, "One must always draw. Draw with the eyes when one cannot draw with a pencil." That was a quote from Balthus, a French artist. To me, it meant that even when you do not have paper, you must still use your eyes to draw your future and where you want to be, making your visions come true. Every passing period, every moment in class, every interaction I made, all as valuable as the other. Every day I walked in class, just as scared as I was excited about the choices I would make that day and what awaited me. I remember every moment. When I started middle school, I thought it was a clean slate, a new start. That is when I started drawing and creating my vision, like on a clean slate. Every single one was made carefully to be exactly what I wanted. I will not lie in saying that it was not difficult. Everybody deals with their issues. And I had my own fair share, from losing close friends to issues in my own head. At times I was very close to giving up. But then my dad showed me a poem from William Ernest Henley called Invictus. And it completely changed my perspective. It is a poem which, in layman's terms, means that no matter how bad circumstances get, to never bow your head and persevere. My biggest takeaway from this poem was its last two lines. I am the master of my fate, and I am the captain of my soul. It showed me that nobody else can control my fate or soul other than me. So I learned that there are some things that you can't change, so you can either let them ruin you or change you. Some people can't deal with it, so let them ruin them. But the point of life is to learn from these circumstances and persevere. Every time you contemplate letting a situation take over your mental health, think about your own ambitions and your future. Think about the visions you drew. Think about how much is still left out there for you to see and how many blank pages there are left to fill. The logic behind "no, I can't do it" is only one that destroys your own mind. As soon as you let go of your fear, your hesitation and your impatience, it goes to the fire and it's like you change into a new person, another shackle loosening you from being your best self. Let me tell you another quote from Bruce Lee. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can either flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. This quote has significant meaning to me, as it tells you that if you accept your situation, then you can take its form and flow freely in it, not letting it affect you. Being strong doesn't only take physical form, but it rather comes from heart. Having a strong resolve is the most important thing, because without resolve, you cannot live with stability. Without goals, you have nothing to achieve. Everything bad I have experienced has affected me where, in a way, at the end of it, I've learned from it and bettered myself. So the final message I want to end this speech with is exactly this: what I want everyone to take away from today onto the next chapters of their lives. I would not be the same person I am today if I had not been blistered by the flames of inhibition, nor without my parents, sisters, or even my friends. So, my fellow graduates, I leave you with this challenge, to go out into the world and make your mark. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Riley and Shuria. We will now move on to the American Legion Award. Today, I told the American Legion nominees that to be recognized by your teachers and voted by your peers must be and should be an enormous honor. All nominees and their families should be proud. We are honored to have a representative from the Schaumburg-Ellsworth-Meineke Post 1983 present the American Legion Awards for 2023. Please draw your attention to the Jumbotron for the presentation of the American Legion Award.
My name is Mark Kwiatkowski. I'm the current commander of Ellsworth-Meineke American Legion Post 1983 in Schaumburg-Hoffman Estates. I'm very pleased to be here today representing the American Legion at your ceremony. Ellsworth-Meineke Post 1983 has been proud to carry on this tradition in the Schaumburg Township School area. The American Legion School Medallion Award is designed to place emphasis on the development of qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. We feel that if the ideals of Americanism are developed among the young people, it will make them citizens of the highest caliber. The winner will receive an American Legion medallion and also a certificate. When I call your name, please come forward to accept your award. Runner-up, Phoenix Coker. Winner, Micah Pickett. On behalf of the Ellsworth-Meineke American Legion Post 1983, I want to take this time to thank the school officials for inviting us as we offer our congratulations and best wishes to the future to all the graduates and their families. Thank you very much.
Congratulations on being recipients of this award. Please join me in giving another round of applause to our American Legion Award recipients. Next, we would like to take a moment to recognize many of our students for their academic accomplishments. Most notably, we would like to recognize the Gold Presidential Academic Award winners for earning a 4.0 grade point average for 7th and 8th grades while attending junior high in District 54. If you receive this award, please stand. Students, please be seated. Today is a day for the entire class of 2023 to celebrate their junior high achievements and successes. As we get ready to present the diplomas, we ask our guests to be respectful of all graduates and their families by not calling attention to individuals as the names are announced. We appreciate it and thank you in advance. The presentation of diplomas will be done by the Keller administration along with Keller staff members, Mr. Dave Gear, Mr. Michael Caper, Miss Rayhana Ghani, Miss Alexina Theander, Miss Patty McGinn, and Dr. Meg Kwok. After the presentation of diplomas, please remain seated until the last graduate exits.
We will now begin the presentation of diplomas. Will the first row please stand? Jocelyn Abarca Tinoco.
Alexander Mitrian.
Hayden Adamovich.
Hayan Udin Mohammed.
Tavisha Airy.
Olivia Manushka.
Saria Ahmed.
Aiden Moss.
Carla Aleman Mayorga.
Luck Munot.
Abrar Ali.
Luz de Munoz Romero.
Luca Althor.
Rahul Nana.
Aiden Alvarado.
Advik Nehra Yana.
Shariva Amin.
Haruka Naruse.
Arsen Anastasov.
Mahi Nayak.
Allison Anderson.
Magat Nadir.
Jackie Aranda.
D. Win.
Joan Ardila Amado.
David Niaji Vedek,
Mariana Arias,
Syed Nehan Niazami,
Mia Trusina,
Emily Nijawek,
Skanda Atreya,
Michael Brown,
Alexander Patron,
Alexia Cohn,
Azma Azim,
Corey Harris,
Trent Batalden,
James Lesh,
Advika Bijavat,
Cyprian Malinowski,
Jada Bell,
Devansh Rajput,
Melissa Benitez Morales,
Eric Valenzuela,
Om Badiwala,
Clara Novak,
Aditi Bonagiri,
Daniela Olsi Yave,
Johnny Bonet,
Brooke Olson Murphy,
Kate Makinano,
Alexandra Olshe Netska,
Krupa Brambat,
Hirad Oria Santamaria,
Graydon Butera,
Sofia Orozco,
Joel Camano Morado,
Alexa Ortiz Guerrero,
Xavier Caballero,
Adarsh Padameswaran,
Alexandra Calderon Lopez,
Joshua Park,
Henry Calderon Silva,
Noah Parker,
Saul Calderon,
Arath Patel,
D'Angelo Caricola,
Ariti Patel,
Hector Carmona Núñez,
Arissa Patel,
Alejandro Castaneda,
Krisha Patel,
Beatrice Cerny,
Nishi Patel,
Tiago Cervantes,
Pulak Patel,
Jacob Charlotte,
Preya Patel,
Ashi Chaudhary,
Purva Patel,
Pratik Chiyala,
Shiv Patel,
Daniel Chokol,
Shrey Patel,
Phoenix Coker,
Twinkle Patel,
Xochitl Contreras,
Yash Patel,
Catherine Crabb,
Yashvi Patel,
Etho Cruz Hernandez,
Alan Pechelano,
Daniela Cueva,
Rosie Pena Sagastume,
Jack Chayovsky,
Carla Perez Rivas,
Heidi Dardanji,
Micah Pickett,
Enzo de Oliveira,
Donna Ree Pinto Solis,
Sofía Victoria de Oliveira,
Juan Pinto,
Advita Deepak,
Joseph Puesta,
Nathan Desai,
Pavlo Pulik,
Nabiha Danji,
Yulia Patel,
Camille Dobritsky,
Fez Kadir,
William Dorn,
Braden Quinn,
Sharia Duta,
Isbel Quiros Ibarra,
Quinton Ifis,
Haley Ramirez Ceballos,
Eric Espinosa Guerra,
Josue Ramirez,
Caitlin Evanson,
Aya Ripple,
Amelia Ewald,
Kevin Reyes,
Sumaya Fatima,
Modesto Rincon,
Giovanni Fierro,
Paula Roa Rojas,
Danielle Flores,
Zachary Roberts,
Michael Folkens,
Andre Robles,
Vanya Fraustro,
Nicole Rodriguez,
Caitlin Freeman,
Sofia Rodriguez,
Wyatt Freed,
Sofia Rodriguez,
Metzli Froilan,
Angelo Romero Oliveira,
Kakeru Fujino,
Aiden Romo,
Azamjan Gafurov,
Jesus Rosales,
Ethan Garcia,
Joel Rosales,
Joseph Garza,
Eileen Rosen,
Abigail Gonzalez,
Jaden Ruiz,
Arna Gopalan,
Everett Sam,
Eric Gorustieta Suarez,
Giselle Salas,
Jane Griffiths,
Fernando Salas Riviera,
Marcus Gross,
Zara Saludin,
Agrim Gurnani,
Baylin Sanchez Zamora,
Sergio Guzman,
Mehek Parit Sandu,
Charlotte Herman,
Anthony Santiago,
Joyce Hernandez Aguila,
Alexander Swear,
Brody Hinkle,
Giselle Cerna,
Bryce Hirschfeld,
Rajuta Shah,
Hannah Sue,
Tirth Shah,
Abdullah Imran,
Fatima Sheikh,
Elena Inunch,
Aban Sharif,
Dwayne James,
Ariz Sadek,
Max Jensen,
Jaskarat Singh,
Stephen Jesson,
Camille Skurzak,
Prajit Joshi,
Christian Slipik,
Brian Juarez Calderon,
Kyla Smith,
Adam Juzwiak,
Kulan Shichuma,
Ali Kamran,
Onan Solozano,
Anas Kamran,
Joel Soto,
Abdullah Karatas,
Grace Lynn Starry,
Shota Kashino,
Nadia Stepien,
Germania Carr,
Michael Christopher Suman,
Ume Abiha Kazmi,
Audrey Swiderski,
Rayman Khan,
Claire Swiderski,
Zaria Khan,
Liz Sira Metnikova,
Ruchi Khatri,
Nathaniel Shpak,
Usufbayo Kurduchulun,
Aya Takami,
Kristen Kinane,
Luca Thomas,
Sophia Kirkiner,
Pollock Tantuwaya,
Nicodem Kloss,
Michael Tapia,
Noel Ko,
Stephanie Tifilo,
Nithya Koneru,
Tomi Teraru,
Taya Krachmarov,
D.A. Thacker,
Ariana Larson Barron,
Monsfi Thacker,
Nelson Leon Ramirez,
Eric Thomas,
Brandon Lewis,
Joe Sean Thomas,
Nicola Lees,
Megan Tomchuk,
Olina Liu,
I. Tran,
Marion Lienige,
Angie Triana Ruda,
Sayuri Lashag,
Austin Turk,
Sandra Lopez Mancia,
Rohita Vaca,
Grace Lorang,
Jade Valadez,
Evelyn Lorenzo,
David Vanderboom,
Hector Lorenzo,
Jalissa Vencist,
Sofia Lozano,
Amod Wakabashi,
Leslie Ludina,
Chanel Warda,
Alexa Ludwig,
Caden Williams,
Elder Macedo,
Riley Williams,
Ketika Maripuri,
Liam Wilson,
Diego Maldonado Arredondo,
Alexander Wizawadi,
Ayana Mamatova,
Alice Yakobova,
Amani Manevska,
Brandon Yu,
Annie Manzano,
Giada Zalid,
Mikoto Matsuda,
Alejandra Zavaleta,
Yuji Matsuda,
Sabrina Zhao,
Aiden Mattia,
Evelyn Jalasco,
Zoe McEvely,
Dylan Zielinski,
Kaylee Medina,
Christian Zab,
Jacob Miners,
Adam Zygala,
Alison Mejia Hernandez, Gina Mendoza, Riley Merwitz, Haley Michaelitis, Veronica Majachkowski, Rayan Muir,
Congratulations, students. It is my pleasure to introduce the class of 2023. Let's give the graduating class of 2023 a big round of applause. Class of 2023, please rise.